Hello everyone, welcome back to Soul Path Guided Tarot. I'm really happy to be back with you again. I took a little hiatus, had to deal with some personal things that needed some immediate attention. So I apologize for not getting any videos out last week. But I know some of you have gone through some of the playlists and have pulled up some other ones along the way that I've recorded for the last several months. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, and the comments that you leave. And for everyone who has booked readings, thank you. I'm really grateful. Let's do a new yes or no, pick a card and ask why. So we're going to choose between 6 piles today. So the top 3 will be represented with these cards and amethyst. The bottom 3 with these cards with yellow coloring. So your first pile is here, number 1, and this has an amethyst point. Okay, there's 1. Number 2, this amethyst cluster. Pile 3, the amethyst dragon tooth. Okay, pile 4 is honey calcite. 5, double tourmalated citrine. And 6 is mookaite. This actually has orange and yellow. All right, so you have a choice between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a moment, call in your higher self, your angel spirits and guides. Center yourself, take a couple of deep breaths, and we'll get started. Hello, pile 1. I want to say, everyone who has tuned in, thank you. To my subscribers, thank you so much. You're really amazing, beautiful, loving people, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And for everyone who is referring friends and family for readings, I'm really grateful, so thank you. All right, here's your selection. This is your crystal, amethyst, and you chose this card. So we'll put that off to the side. Okay, today we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna pull your overall energy right now, then we'll do the tarot for your yes or no, and then we'll do some oracle for clarifiers. Divine Matrix, number 44. Okay, so this is a really interesting card. So for many of you with this pile, this represents a couple things. The Divine Matrix is the matrix that we exist in that comes from source, okay? It's the true matrix. It's the one that is trying to get us to remember who we are, so that as we move through this more dense experience in this beautiful earth that we live in, we're able to maneuver things without them taking control of us and spiraling us off course, without making things so challenging, so difficult, reminding us that, you know, you're never alone. You've always got some light being, some divine being, some higher dimensional being, however you see that, with you at all times, to remind you that much of what we experience in the day-to-day is so much about illusion that is projected upon us. So many of you who are here tuning in pile 1 with your yes or no question, first thing Spirit is asking you to do is try and take a step back, step into the present moment, and think about the matrix as it truly is versus what's projected upon you in everyday life. That can be challenging for some of us, definitely, especially if there's certain things going on that are really causing us difficulties or triggering us, but it's asking us to come back to wholeness, back to being centered. It's kind of asking you to pivot, right? So if some things are coming up that create some kind of negative energy, some kind of problem, some kind of issue, this card is asking you to think about what it is that you really want, feel into that, and that will kind of recenter you back into this divine matrix, is where we need to exist so that we can move through this lifetime with a little bit more ease and grace. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Let's start with some tarot. Tarot for pile 1, yes or no, angel, spirits, and guides. Tarot for pile 1, yes or no, angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have, please? All right, so your first card out is the Three of Coins, followed by Justice. So you might be Libra, followed by Judgment. Wow, two major arcana here. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Okay, so it's perfect that this card came out because the Tower is here. So many of you have gone through something that has really kind of thrown you a curveball, has unbalanced you, and you know, you've got Justice here, which is all about balance, right? This is Libra energy coming through. So for some of you, you may have been dealing with a Libra. You might be Libra. You might be trying to recover something that happened in the fall during Libra season. It might have something to do with a relationship, because Libra is associated with the 7th house. That's ruled by Venus, and that's about relationships. So it can be a romantic relationship, but it could be something like a fallout with a really good friend or family. It can be a fallout with a company you've been with for a while, or a boss. It could have been some kind of issue with a financial situation, because Venus also rules money. So any kind of partnership or relationship. So there was something that definitely threw stumbling stones in front of you, where you've had to kind of regroup, catch your breath, find your way again. And that's why you got that divine matrix as your overall energy. And what I'm getting from this for you is that it's giving you an opportunity, one, to grow from this, right? Whenever we have a Tower moment, whenever we have anything that is problematic, as the dust settles, we start to emerge, and we have learned some things, and we've grown and we've evolved. Even if we don't think we have, we really have. And some things might not come to the surface right away, but they're there. They're in the subconscious, which honestly rules about 90 to 95% of who we are, the decisions we make, how we move through life. And it's going to move you into a space of this Three of Coins, which this is a great card. It's about, who do you want in your life? How do you want it to look? What's the circumstance? What's the atmosphere? What's the environment? Who's going to be around you? Do you need to make changes? Do you need to leave relationships and move into something that's more supportive, right? If it's more in alignment. I always think of the card, I love the number 3 for a lot of reasons. It's about manifesting. It makes me think of, the emotional, mental, and physical bodies all being in alignment, mind, body, spirit alignment. It's the Holy Trinity. It's just I love the number 3. So setting you up for something better that's more balanced. And maybe that's going to bring you more opportunity for relationships. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any kind of relationship, and it can be money. That is going to give you something that's more stable and more balanced, so you don't continue to run into these situations. Because for some of you, they're telling me that this is a pattern where you think you're doing really well, and after a while, it's like the same kind of thing blows up again. So there's going to be a shift here. Now, timeless read, but we have, eclipses coming up. Those are really powerful. They can create Tower moments. They can highlight, and a Tower moment doesn't have to be a total crumbling of something. A Tower moment can be, you know what, I get it. Totally get it now. Something's got to move. Something's got to shift. I need some freedom. I need to communicate more clearly to the universe what it is that I want and expect. And then I need to take some action, because there's going to be some new opportunities that come to me with these cards here. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Let's pull this one first. Oh, okay. So your first card out is flexibility. So this is as you start to move through these changes that are coming, okay? As you start to see things and think of things differently, be flexible. It's great to have a target idea, to be on target with, I want this, I want to move here, I want to experience this, but sometimes we have to be flexible. Sometimes we get to that end point, but the path there doesn't always look the way we think it's going to look. Maybe some of the people that we think are going to be there aren't going to be there. So flexibility is always crucial in situations like this. All right, let's see. What else do we have for pile 1? Angel, Spirit, and Guides, yes or no? Okay, here we go. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. So this makes a lot of sense. So this is Saturn in Pisces. And this is all about forgiving what's happened in the past, maybe setting up some healthy boundaries. Maybe it has to do with setting up healthy boundaries around relationships, and that's where there was an imbalance. For some of you, I'm hearing it's about setting up healthy boundaries for yourself so that you are supporting yourself. And I don't mean financially supporting yourself, but like, don't be so hard on yourself that you focus on all the things you think you are not and all the things you think you don't have instead, which is that illusion matrix versus the gifts of who you are, what you bring, the value of your soul and your heart. That's the divine matrix, okay? And that's shifting into this judgment card, which is healing and forgiveness and leaving the past behind and up leveling in your consciousness so that you see things differently, you interpret things differently, and therefore you act differently. Forgiveness, for those of you who've not heard me before, it's not letting the person who's done something terrible to you or unkind off the hook and saying, I get what you did, or it's okay. It's not that at all. It's forgiving them so you can free yourself, right? It's about gaining your freedom from maybe past conversations that are lingering within you that have, hurt your heart, broken your heart, that have affected your overall psyche about how you feel about yourself. So it's a lot of forgiveness of self and others. And as we forgive, we free ourselves to move into something so much better. And it helps us to keep our heart open for that next opportunity, whatever it is. An opportunity for a relationship? Sure, maybe. For some of you, an opportunity to be open to something different in your life coming into your life. Maybe an opportunity to open your heart so that you see things and interpret things differently and they don't affect you and trigger you in the way they used to. Therefore, you are more open to opportunities or possibilities or potential. So there's a lot when we open our heart. All right, angel, spirit, and guide. Pile 1. What else do we have, please? This one wants to come out. Love, yeah. So love of self, absolutely. Love, opening your heart, we just talked about that. So opening your heart to new love, to a new relationship, and that can be love of friends. It can be, love of family that you create, like a community of family, or a new relationship for some of you. Or it can be loving where you are in life, where you physically are, what you're going to do, what you're doing, be comfortable in your own skin, right? Really resonating with who you are at the soul level, which is for us to find peace in this life. That's the goal. That's where we need to move into a space of feeling peace. All right. Look at that. Sun in Aries, new beginnings, a leap of faith. So this is about a new beginning, starting over. This is the number 1. 47 reduces to 11, so that's 111. So if you are seeing that number, that is a number that people see when they're moving through ascension, which is beautiful. Expansion, you do have the judgment card here, so that's really important. This is about new beginnings for you. This is about finding happiness. Dolphins represent happiness. It's about taking that leap of faith, leaving behind. So in life we have duality, right? We have polarity. Leaving behind the polarity that's more of the negative nature, moving into the polarity that's more of the positive polarity, right? That sun energy of creating, of believing, of receiving. Angel, spirits, and guidance. Pile 1, please. Perfect. Breathe. This moment matters most. How can you focus on the moment? So being in the present moment, right? We talked about the duality, the polarity of the darker, denser versus the lighter, positive. So how can you focus on the moment and appreciate all is well? This is the number 4. Here we go, 444. That is a divine number. It means you're going to be okay. Have confidence. You're on the right path. You are being supported by divine beings, higher dimensional beings, angels, however you see that. So this all goes back to this new beginning for you. So all of these cards are incredibly synchronistic. The Tower, whether it was something that physically happened that created a need for change, or something that emotionally or psychologically you just decided, you know what, I figured it out. The way I've been, the way things have been, the way I've looked at things, the way I've let people treat me or not treat me, that's going to shift now. So really positive energy coming in for many of you. And it's time to take action on that. So the universe will reward your action, right? We can't sit around and wait for it to come to us. We have to take steps to make sure that we're moving towards what it is we want. One of the most important steps you can take is starting out with some gratitude. Doesn't have to be anything huge, whatever you can, but start out with gratitude. That starts the momentum going forward into this new energy for you, into this divine matrix. It's all about new beginnings. All right, let's get a final card for you. Angels, spirits, and guides. What do we have? Pile 1, please. All right, let's see what we have here. So December, some of you might be Sagittarius, some of you might be recovering from something since December. Some of you might be trying to move from where you are literally by the end of this year, by the end of 2022, making plans for movement. Dog barking, advice from a friend. So maybe taking some advice from somebody who's been trying to get you to make a change in your life to something better, something more balanced, something higher level because you've shifted into that divine matrix. And then you have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Here we go. Again, sun, a lot of, so I'm feeling Leo vibes big time here. A lot of fire in there. So you've got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, a lot of fire sign. And we talked about taking action. So that's important. And then coins. Money will be coming to you. So for some of you, it's about your financial situation and improvements there. So, many of you are goal-oriented people. You just need to set your goal and kind of move towards it. This is a time of movement. This is not a time to be stagnant. And for some of you who are trying to cultivate additional monies, you'll find that path. That path is waiting for you once you start to take some action and move into that new way of being, but be flexible. And for those of you looking for love or looking for a relationship, that's the same thing. So whatever it is that you want in this material world, the message is the same. Do something risky for some of you. Take a chance. Step outside your comfort zone, right? There's so many possibilities, infinite possibilities. So we all have to be brave. We all have to take a step, and we all have to trust a little bit, okay? All right, pile 1. This is a yes, and you're all moving in a beautiful direction. This is all new positive energy coming towards you. There's nothing from the old. This is all about a shift. So this is a very positive yes for you. All right, so that's what I have for you. If there's something you like, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. This is your selection. Amethyst Druzy with this oracle. We'll put this off to the side. For those of you who are subscribers, thank you so much. So appreciate each and every one of you. You're amazing people. And for those of you who are booking readings, I really appreciate you. And I appreciate your kind feedback and referrals. All right, so if you're new, I take what flips out. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to start with your overall energy. We're going to do your tarot, look at some oracle, and get your yes or no plus why. Close encounters, number 10. Okay, so right away, major changes and transformation have started for some of you, have been going on for a while, and some of you are almost at the end of that transformation. It's been something that has had an impact on you in a way that some of you have kind of guarded yourself a little bit. You're a little closed off, and not in a cold way, not anything like that. You still have your beautiful heart and soul. It's not that. It's just that you're a little reluctant to be vulnerable so that you are not hurt, disappointed, betrayed, disillusioned again. But this card represents now is a time for a new start. So it's interesting because pile 1 sort of had that theme as well, and that's very synergistic with the energy. The planetary energy is very much supporting that right now. So you are wrapping up what's been challenging, but it caused transformation. And with transformation comes evolving, right? We breathe different. We move different. We think different. We love different. We are different. And that's where you are here, pile 2. But it's going to be important that you not, so they're showing me the picture of the 4 of Pentacles, which is someone who's kind of, sitting kind of with their body language kind of tight, holding that tightly onto that pentacle, because you're waiting for that possible next thing to happen. What's next? So the one thing I've just heard is that it's really important for you to not have that mentality. That kind of mentality sends the message to the universe, yeah, I'm ready for that next thing again, and you get that next thing. So for you, pile 2, it's going to be really important to shift your mindset, to stay in the present moment, and to not say, well, I'm okay now, I can take a breath now, but it's only a matter of time before something else happens. And as I say that, look what pops out. The 9 of Swords. This is all about worrying about what's next, when it's coming next, not having a clear feeling in your heart and soul that everything's truly going to be okay, moving slowly and cautiously because you're concerned, do I take the next step? Is it going to end up with me getting stabbed in the back, disappointed, screwed over? Am I going to feeling, anxious and just not certain, right? Very clouded in my thinking, because this is ruled by Gemini, which is the thinking mind, and this is overthinking. So it's about releasing that. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Pile 2, please, yes or no, angel, spirits, and guide. Pile 2. Okay. The Tower. The Hangman. Okay. Yeah. I love it when spirit is so synchronistic. It makes it so easy. You've definitely been through something, had some kind of awakening, and it could be a spiritual awakening because of something that's happened. It could be something that is just like literally cut you in two, stabbed you, left you broken, lightning bolt came from the sky, came out of nowhere, knocked you to the ground, but you are strong, you are tenacious, and spirit is saying this time is different. It's time to look at things different. Now, remember what I said, that this card here is about to stay in the present moment and not have that feeling of when is the next thing coming, or the next thing that I do, is it going to be okay, or is that relationship going to be solid, or is this job going to be okay, or is this next thing that I do going to be positive? Well then, and I talked about you need to stop worrying about that and stay in the present moment. You get the Hangman, which is changing your viewpoint, looking from a higher perspective, making a different decision on how you see things. So instead of seeing all the possible blocks, all the possible disappointments, because maybe you come from a family like that, or that's been your life so far, so we get in that pattern, which is completely understandable. It's very hard for us to pick ourselves up by our boots and move forward in a positive way, but you are doing that. You can do that. You're absolutely capable of doing that, because this is about that new beginning, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Coins. So 8s in tarot are about movement. Pentacles are about money, of course, but it's about anything that you experience day to day in this earthly life that we live, right? So, some of you have to just continue to do the work, take the steps. This is Virgo energy. Virgos they're doers, right? They're the ones that continually go out. They're the workers, they're the doers, they're the tenacious, go after that. So you might be Virgo, you might need to just embody some of that energy right now. And I mean, somewhere in your chart, pretty much everyone has each of the signs almost. So embody that energy and make it an intention to see things differently, not to be riddled by the Nine of Swords, and to know that, you know, you're evolving, you're blossoming, you're coming forward in this new, beautiful, transformative energy of this butterfly. All right. Very synchronistic cards for you, pile 2. Yeah, look at that. Spirit says, look at the opportunities. Be open. It's hard to be open when we've been hurt, but we have to be brave. And we are all brave. We just have to believe that. And look at the other card that popped out for you, transformation. Yeah. Major transformation for pile 2. Pile 2, some of you have been through so much. Some of you, Spirit and the universe has thrown a lot at you because they're trying to get you to make this shift so that your overall outcome and experience here can be better, so that when you come back and incarnate again, you don't have to repeat the same lessons, is what I'm hearing. It's a lot about stopping this karmic scenario where, you know, it's not a punishment, but when we come here and our soul doesn't learn the things that our soul says, I want to go there and learn this. I want to go there and experience this. And when we don't do that, we have to come back and do it again and again and again. And for some of us, the things that we're here to learn, we don't want to do it again. I know I don't. I know absolutely I do not. All right, so clear message so far, pile 2. Let's see what else we have. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. Some of you, this is about your career. Some of you might be Capricorn. This is about, you know, your long-term goals. Some of you, this is about issues with fathers or a male energy. So the person doesn't have to be male gender. They can just have a lot of that male energy. Look at that. Look what popped out. Letting go. Amazing. This reduces to the number 8. I said 8's about movement, letting go. 8 of coins. This reminds me of the 8 of cups. So doing and taking the steps to let go, right? After this tower, stop the worry. Let go of what the past has brought. Think of the opportunity. That's what Spirit wants you to pay attention to. The opportunities. And do we know what those are all the time? No. Do we need to know what they are at this time? No. Do we want to? Yeah, we do. We like to know what the outcome's going to be. It makes us feel better because the unknowns are kind of scary for us, isn't it? All right, let's see what else we have. All right, look at that. Let your inner hero out. Moon in Leo, heroism. 17, another number 8. 888. Okay, look up that number 888. Very strong number. A lot about abundance, a lot about change, transformation, strong 8s. You might be seeing 88 or 888. You have a lot of 8s here. This is, heroism means step out into the unknown. Step out into a new way of thinking and perspective. Step out of the fear. Step out of the anxiety and the worry. Step into the new opportunities. Unknown perhaps, but they're there for you. They're there for each and every one of us. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Pile 2, angel, spirits, and guides. So you might be Leo, you might be Scorpio, because that's 8th house. Might be Virgo. We had Virgo in here too as well. Did we? Yes, we did. So you might be Virgo as well. All right, full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture, and you have the Hangman here. Okay, when Spirit gives me different decks saying the same thing, that is something that is very specific for some of you to have to hear. And you have letting go, and you have step out, you know, be your hero. The 8 of coins. 8's about movement. This is about releasing the past. And then last quarter, moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Your priorities should be opportunity, the new beautiful transformation, leaving the past behind. Angel, spirits, and guides. Well, that immediately fell out. Another number 8, 26. You're definitely seeing 8s. 88, 888, 88, 88. Soul alignment. It's time for a radical change. How can you show up for yourself in ways that you never have before? Wow, pile 2, this is amazing. Huge change, huge shift. And it can be something like you are going to completely leave the life you had physically and emotionally and mentally and start new. It can be just you have had an awakening, you are on a new path, you've had a breakthrough, you've had an aha, or you know that it's been coming and it's time, and you're kind of feeling the itch, like you're feeling anxious and you're feeling kind of nervous and unsettled because this is brewing in your subconscious. Your subconscious, I just heard your higher self is trying to communicate with you. For some of you, you need to journal after your dreams. For some of you, you just need to journal. You need to get it out. Your head, your ego is getting in the way, your mind, which is very common. You just need to write, and it'll come to you there for some of you. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. Okay. Chain of events that will affect your life. Yep. Some of you that's already happened. Some of you that's happening. Look at this. Changes in your life. That's twice about change, and you have transformation twice. Opportunity, right? 8 about movement, letting go. Unbelievable. Okay. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. And dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So for some of you, you're going to rekindle a friendship. Some of you, that might turn into something romantic. For some of you, there's someone who you haven't met yet or haven't seen for a long time that's going to help you with this transformation. Because for some of you, you're feeling a little unclear, not quite sure what that's going to look like. And you don't have to have all the answers right now. You know, you just kind of have to trust that the universe will be there to take care of you on this path if you continue to move forward in this new opportunistic way. Like, I surrender, universe. What do I need to do? Show me the way. Because there's opportunities waiting for you. You're going to have to open some doors you haven't opened before. Okay? And you're going to have to just kind of be brave and understand that we don't have all the answers yet, is what I'm getting for you. But you've gained a lot of wisdom from this situation, and you are going to know what's going to be right for you. That's going to be something that's positive. That's going to be something that provides you with happiness. Okay. All right. So this for you right now is a no. So if you wanted a no, you got it. Now, if you want a yes, you see it's very obvious, right? Changing your perspective, embracing transformation, and moving forward, letting go of the past will give you your yes. But if you wanted your no, you got your no. Okay. I always like to give you the yes if that's what you're looking for, because Spirit always gives us clues, guidance, and channel messages to give us what we need if we're willing to receive. Okay. All right, so that's what I have for you. If there's something you like, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much peace, joy, and happiness. Namaste. Hello, pile 3. This is your choice. Amethyst Dragon Tooth, your oracle card. All right, so we're going to do our yes or no and why. For those of you who are new, I choose whatever, or I don't choose, I take whatever flips out. For my subscribers, thank you so much. I send you so much love and gratitude. And to everyone booking readings and referring people, thank you so much. All right, overall energy, we're going to do that first today, so that's a little different. Feeling the world, number 13. So a lot of you have been really, really affected by what's going on. Whether you have been affected physically, like in the material world, meaning your job, your circumstance, your life, your livelihood, your home situation, your family. Some of you have just, because you're such empaths, you really feel the pain, you feel the energy, you feel the density. So I just heard from Spirit just now that I just got full body chills. They're asking us to focus on sending positive energy. See the positive, stay away from the negative, stay away from the general media. Pay attention to what you're listening to, and just send positive, loving energy. It really does make a difference in changing the overall vibration not only for ourselves, but globally. So some of you have really got to clear your energy. Some of you have to protect your energy. Some of you are Pisces in here and you need to put up boundaries. Some of you are Cancers here and you really need to start taking care of yourself. Okay, angel spirits and guides, what do we have for pile? Water energy is coming up big here. You don't have to be though. Knight of Swords, number 21. That's air energy coming in, fast moving air energy. So you might be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, angel spirits and guides. Might be trying to manifest something. 5 of coins, yeah, so like I said, feeling the world. Some of you, I said, have really been affected in the material world, home, finances, job, your life, your house, situation, your family life. 5 of coins. So Judgment, 9 of cups, 4 of swords. Okay, so I take what flips out, so you get extra cards. All right, so bottom of the deck for you is 3 of wands. So you have a lot of air energy here coming through. And you have some nice major arcana. Judgment, I love judgment. What is judgment? Judgment is about moving on, moving up, physically, emotionally, mentally. It's about up-leveling consciousness. It's about ascending. It's about growing from the pain and the things we've experienced. It's about looking forward to what's coming next. So this is your plan, right? This is fire energy. This is Aries energy. 3 of wands is like, this is what I see for myself. Now I'm going to put the steps in place. I'm going to take the steps, use that fire energy and make it happen. And underneath that, you have the Knight of Wands. So a lot of fire energy coming through. So Aries, Leo, Sag, having feeling like I've been through so much stuff that has affected me the last couple of years, and feeling kind of left out, feeling like there's no hope, feeling like once again, there's not enough. Once again, there's a problem in the material world. This is represented by Taurus. Taurus very much affects and represents the material world, material possessions. But it's about looking at the energy and the situation with the ability to kind of adapt and maneuver through whatever is sent to us collectively, right? Whatever we experience. So embodying this new opportunity, this new energy after healing from this letdown, from this disappointment, and moving into a space of, okay, I know something better is coming for me. I've done a lot to let go of the past. I'm going to make a conscious effort to not feel everything, all the pain, all the angst, all the sadness, because what you have here is the 9 of cups. This is about doing that, doing all of that, letting go, healing, up-leveling your consciousness, opening your heart, seeing the world differently, shining your light. A lot of you are way showers. Some of you are starseeds in this group. It's about being the light. You know, you don't have to be a spiritual teacher to be a light worker. You don't have to be a published spiritual teacher to make a difference. We make a difference with one-on-one interactions. We make a difference with small things, right? The small things we do, it raises our vibration, and then the positive things come to us, the blessings, the fulfillment, right? Wish fulfillment. So very positive. All right, let's see. So there is a shift that's going to be important for you, and that is going to be to put like honestly, a column of light, a bubble of light around you. Yeah, freedom from what's been holding you down, freedom from the feelings, emotions, worries, negative energy of others. This bird is flying free up above. You have to see yourself as that bird flying above the fray, right? That doesn't mean you shut yourself off and you're cold. It doesn't mean that you're unkind. What it means is that you protect your sensitive energy. Like I said, a lot of you are very sensitive empaths, starseeds, light workers, way showers, angel spirits and guides. You have to transition out of that dense energy. Yeah, passage into something better, into that light, into that higher level consciousness with the judgment card, making different decisions, making decisions that are based on things that really matter beyond the material. And that doesn't mean that the material world doesn't matter. We live in the material world. We have to buy food. We have to, even if you grow food, you have to get the starters, and you have to provide for housing, so I'm not saying that at all, and that's not the message, but there has to be a shift into something where you're empowered, You trust the support of the divine beings around you. For those of you who see the number 44 a lot, that's the divine beings, the higher level beings, or the number 444 coming through to say you're on the right path, let go of the past, step forward to this freedom where you're going to end up with a life that is just incredibly happy. It's just a sense of peace, a sense of contentment is the word, but not like, oh, I'm just a coqueo Kent, like true contentment, feeling, I mean, peace is the word for that. But you've got the number 444 here, 444. That's the angel saying, have confidence, keep going, okay? Move into the new, into the unknown. Midas touch, things are working out in your favor. In what ways are you abundant right now? Focusing on the blessings that you have right now. Focusing on what works right now. Okay, it's about shifting, changing from this lack mentality, from this, look what's been done to me. I can't move forward because they've done this to me. We have to shift that. We have to leave that. We have to take this new energy, this Knight of Swords energy. So radically changing your beliefs, right? And that changes your results. So we have to release the past. We have to release what's keeping us feeling all this negative energy or dense energy so that we can receive something better. You know, be that truth seeker, right? Go out there and find the light. We have to look for it. We have to take responsibility for it. We have to decide that that's what we want and that's what we're going to embody and move forward. And then we stay on that path, right? We stay on that vibration and things start to shift. Things get better. Yeah, we have to go through it with a sense of wonder. Moon in Pisces. Follow your dreams. What are your dreams? Never give up on your dreams, ever. We might have to adjust them a little, but we never give up. And this also flew out. New beginnings, number 1, Sun in Aries. So you might have Pisces placement. You might have some Aries placement. You might be dealing with that. But it's about taking that shift, right? Communicating to the universe what it is that you want, right? Communicating to your guides. For some of you, communicate with yourself every day. I want to experience different relationships. I want to experience a different place. I want to experience less worry, less angst. And then you just set that in motion by every day saying, I am meeting new people. I am meeting different people. I am moving somewhere else. I am, because those are very powerful words, okay? They carry vibration. Words and sound carry vibration. Vibration affects us at the cellular level. And then we have, I can't get it out, last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. That goes right into changing your vibration. And then full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Yeah, this is about this 5 of coins, right? And that's not saying that what you have been through that's been difficult is not real, because it most definitely is. But we can release that, because when we hold that, it's toxic to us. It's toxic to us at the mental level, the emotional level, the spiritual level, and the physical level. Okay, so it's really important for you to let that go and move into this space of you are this high vibe energy, you know, this beautiful sun energy, and you see things differently. You're freed by the density of the collective, and therefore this 9 of Cups, this plan that you have for wish fulfillment is all going to come to you. It's all going to materialize. All right, so that's going to be very important. Yeah, for some of you, you've got a friend who's really dark, dense energy, is kind of keeping you feeling that energy, feeling kind of anxious, feeling unsettled, feeling unhappy, feeling troubled, feeling like something isn't right no matter what. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. I said that you were, you know, the Starseeds, right? Starseeds, Wayshowers, Lightworkers, you all have abilities. We all have abilities, but typically if you resonate with one of those, you know that you have those abilities. For those of you who don't know you have it, you do, and you can work on that by trusting your intuition, working on intuitive development, like meditating or quieting the mind and just focusing on what's coming not from your head but from your heart, like the things that come up that seem kind of random. Those aren't random. Okay, some of you are going to move into a position of authority. So, wonder what the new beginning is about. Going through a passage, leaving the past behind. 9 of Cups energy. So maybe a new job, a new opportunity, a new house, because you have all this positive movement with Judgment and the 9 of Cups. So a new opportunity, new home, new money, more money, having your wishes granted, leaving the past behind, moving into something that's empowering, okay? So you really have to be protective of your energy. For you, pile 3, this is going to be really important. So this is a yes. I think you just have to do a little bit more release work. We all do. None of us are free from that. We all have to do that. And we all have to detoxify. Some of you, it's what you eat, because food carries a vibration as well. And when you're very empathic, when you resonate as a starseed, a light worker, a way shower, everything affects you. Energy affects you. Everything carries energy, from the food we eat to the things we listen to the interactions we have. Okay, so just be cognizant of that. But you have very positive cards here, so this is a yes. If something resonated, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste. Hello, pile 4. This is your selection. This is honey calcite with your oracle. Okay, so for those of you who are new, I take what flips out. And to my subscribers, thank you so much. I send you so much love and gratitude. We are going to do it different today. We are going to pick an overall energy card. The energy is really intense. Last week, we had 5 different planets in perfect alignment. We've had some shifts on some other planets, and it's really affecting everyone. So let's see what's happening for you, pile 4. Angel, spirits, guides, overall energy, pile 4. Thank you. Higher view. Some of you have been through a lot. Some of you have been through some serious challenges, issues, difficult times. Spirit's asking you to detach from that, to leave that behind, to see things from a higher perspective as, what did I learn? Owls represent wisdom. There's always wisdom that's garnered through difficulty. Through transformation comes growth and expansion and evolution. So Spirit's asking you to look through that instead of focusing on, why did this happen to me? How come this keeps happening? See things from a higher view. If you find yourself in the same kind of patterns, situations, relationships, remove yourself from the emotion. See it as if you were looking at it, from a 3rd-story window looking down. What would you see differently? How would you see it? What could you learn from that so that you can make shifts and changes? For some of you, it really has to do with, love, family, issues with not being able to create something financially, career-wise. Some of you might be Leo. It's very 5th house. So let's see, what else do we have for you? Angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have for pile 4? This is the tarot. All right, first card out. Princess of Wands, fire energy. So again, I said Leo, which could be Sagittarius, Aries, don't have to be. King of Wands, well, that's more fire energy coming out. Wow, lots of fire. Somebody needs to take action. Somebody needs to make a change. Somebody needs to leave the past behind. Yep, and the Chariot flips out in reverse. Okay, that's Cancer energy coming through. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Okay, total fire energy. First thing Spirit is saying is, you must make a change. You have to make a shift. Okay, the thing you want, the thing that you're trying to manifest, whatever that is, it doesn't matter what it is at this point. You have to make a shift. You have to make a change. You have to take action. So before you can do that, you have to see things. Take the emotional charge of what's been happening in the past. Take away the emotional charge of, I really want this. I really need this. I really want this person. That emotional charge. Take it away. Just make it very methodical almost. And then see that perspective of it. And then put the action in place to move forward. Because what I'm getting is that for many of you, okay, I'll show you what this is, the Chariot upright, Cancer energy, right? It's major arcana, moving on into something positive, victorious. But you have it like this, which means you're kind of stuck for some of you. So You might be stuck because you've been afraid to take action, afraid to make a decision, but that is exactly that. You're making a decision, right? We all do it. I'm guilty of it too. But what these cards say is amazing. Princess of Wands, beautiful new opportunity, beautiful new energy that you can take advantage of, that you can jump on top of and move forward into something that overcomes the past obstacles, that ends that cycle, right? And then moves you into an opportunity of new beginnings. And you have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands maneuvers through whatever, no matter what happens in life, no matter who or what comes before the King of Wands energy, the King of Wands can transmute, transcend, maneuver around, adapt and change, and always is able to accomplish, to manifest. And then you have the Six of Wands, which is about having that vision and then getting it, being victorious, moving through, taking the action and coming out ahead. Sometimes we're a little more tired, but we've grown and we've expanded. This is Jupiter energy with Leo again. I talked about Leo from the very beginning. So, this is about creating, about growing, about changing, about evolving, about up-leveling, however you want to explain that. That's what Jupiter is all about. Leaving behind that, that past that's been keeping some of you stuck or afraid to take the next step because you don't want to make the wrong decision, which again, that's totally normal, but your spirit is really asking you, pile 4, to make take some kind of action to make a change, because you have amazing energy to overcome this reversed Chariot card here, okay? And maybe it has to do with the stability in your life, the security, a family situation, the ending of a relationship. I heard divorce for someone, upset within the family, like not the nuclear family, but the extended family. Yeah, a lack of peace. There needs to be a change so that you can move to a state of peace. No one's ever feeling settled. No one's ever feeling happy. No one's ever feeling content. No one ever feels like life is good until there's some inner peace. And some of you need to uncover some, unknown truths you have to unearth some of the truth about what the situation's been like. And some of you have to speak your truth and act on that. Focus on the blessings you have, the things you've learned. You've been enlightened by the situations in the past, and go forward, right? Take that action though. Moving towards freedom. What is freedom to you? Maybe it's just freedom from the past, freedom from fear, freedom to make your own choices, freedom to be with someone who you'd rather be with, right? Someone who brings you a lot of happiness. So it's time for you, pile 4, to dig in a little bit. Do your due diligence. If you're not sure what that looks like, start to research it a little bit. Start to see if it's something you want to do. Start to look into what's necessary to do it. If it's a place you want to go to, start to look into what's necessary to do that. If it's you want to just kind of make a shift and release, maybe some of you need to talk to somebody. Maybe you need to join some kind of a group. Maybe you just need to join a different kind of community of like-minded souls so that they can help you. And look what pops up. Manifest your dreams and prosperity. So again, taking this action, seeing things differently, is going to let you manifest your dreams and have a lot of prosperity in your life. So that's really beautiful. Angel, spirits, and guides. A lot of you have to work on your self-worth, okay? Self-respect, self-love. If you feel like I can't love myself, well then respect yourself. Respect you for what you are, who you are, the beautiful soul that you are, the beautiful heart that you are. When you move into steps of self-respect, then it's easier for us to love ourselves. You can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? Yep, higher view, right? Being stuck. To receive, you must release. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? Perfect cards for you for this. Amazing. Wow. Spirit is just so synchronistic with the cards and the messaging today. Unbelievable. I love that. Makes it fun to read. Okay, angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Okay, self-esteem. I just said some of you, You have to work on your self-worth and your self-love and your self-respect, and you get self-esteem, personal growth. There is going to be a lot of growth. Growth can be challenging. Sometimes it hurts a little bit, but it's all for your highest and greatest good. Okay, so trust that. 41, 14, the cards are mirrored. 5, 5, challenges, right? 55, challenges. But you have lots of 10s here. Here's a 10, here's a 10. That's about ending that cycle and giving yourself a new beginning by radically shifting your beliefs, releasing things so that you have energetic space to receive prosperity and manifest your dreams. Beautiful. All right, angel spirits and guides. What else do we have? Angel spirits and guides. Pile 4, please. Look at that. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Let's get some final cards for you, pile 4. Very specific message. Very specific. Angel spirits and guides. Bo, you are highly thought of. Yes, this goes back to your self-worth and your loving yourself and caring enough for yourself and not being so hard on yourself. And that was a whole bunch of cards that just fell in my lap. Broom, new home, new attitude. So for some of you, the prosperity and the manifesting your dreams is going to be a new home or just a new attitude about who you are, which is like being at home in your skin, right? Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Eggs are about new beginnings. Eggs are about manifesting. Beetle, good fortune. Oh my goodness, look at these cards. Tent, temporary situation. Yeah, the struggles, this stuckness in this Cancer and Chariot reverse, that's temporary situation. Okay, something better. Look at all these beautiful cards is coming to you. And the bottom of the deck, rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. That is beautiful. All right, so this is a yes, pile 4. Positive yes. You have a little bit of work to do. You can do it. It's so important to trust and believe in yourself. That is so much a part of how we change, how we shift, okay? All right, so if something resonates, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much joy, peace, love, and happiness. Namaste. Hello, pile 5. This was your choice. Double tourmalated citrine, very pretty. All right, so for my subscribers, I want to say thank you. I send you so much love and gratitude. For those of you who are new, I take what clips out. If there's something that resonates, please like and subscribe. And to everyone who's booked readings, thank you. And for those who have referred family and friends, I'm truly grateful. If you're interested in a reading, my email's at the bottom by the timestamps. Okay. Do this one different today. Today we're going to start with overall energy because there's been huge shifts. So let's see what you have. You have 2, exposed and revealed. And then Merry Motive. Oh, look at that. 20 and 21. Very synchronistic. Okay, so overall energy. All right, so I think pile 2 had this theme. Maybe if you're drawn to pile, it might have been pile 2. Something has to shift and be released here for you, pile 5. This exposed and revealed. This is about releasing feelings of lack, guilt, shame, sadness, not loving yourself enough, not caring enough, not thinking you're worth it, being too hard on yourself. This is very much negative energy that keeps you from manifesting. So Spirit's asking you, what's going to motivate you? What's going to make you feel excited about leaving this, releasing this, and moving into something that's new and opportunistic, that's about manifesting? Because 21 is 3. That's all about manifesting. So leaving these lower level energies that really, when it comes to energy and feelings and emotions, they carry a vibration. If that vibration is low, like some of the things we just mentioned here, it keeps us stuck. We cannot, no matter what we say, no matter what we hope for, while we still hold on to these emotions, we stay stuck. So we need to balance our energy out, right? We need to release those energies so you're free to do something different, to experience something different, okay? Very important for you to release that. Some of you, you have to do a pivot change. So instead of, why did this happen? Why did they do this? Why can't this happen? Why is my life like this? You have to say, This is going to feel like this when I achieve this. I'm going to feel like this when I have this. I'm going to feel like this when I'm in this situation. And then think of yourself having it. That's a pivot change in energy about, instead of focusing on what isn't and what can't be or what wasn't, we focus on the potential. It's a huge transformative shift. And look what you get, Ace of Coins. Aces are about new beginning, where the universe wants to come in and help you. So it might be about money, might be about home, might be about job, might be about a relationship, might be about your, hold on one second, about a third of the deck flip. We're not going to take all those. It might be about your health. It can be about anything in this material world. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides. Here's one. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Beautiful. So look at the shift. If you can make the release. We've been doing this today. Every one of them has been completely synchronistic, not only with the tarot cards, but with every card that comes out next. It's amazing. All right, Spirit, what else? 10 of Wands, yep, end of that cycle. Some of you might be seeing 111 a lot. 11, Spirit's asking you, oh my gosh, you guys, another ace, another 111, 1111, 111. Spirit is trying to help you. They want to talk to you. Temperance, oh my goodness, amazing cards. I love it. Oh, and the Death card, my favorite. Okay, this is perfect. I'm like excited. You have wish fulfillment here, balancing out previous energies to move into this Queen of Wands energy, which is manifesting what you want. We talked about manifestation, the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Spirit coming in to help you with your energy, with the movement, to experience what you need to experience in this physical world with a rebirth. That's what the Death card is, Scorpio energy. So this is a new start. This is shifting from that stuck, dense energy, releasing 10 of Wands, done with that, over and done with, letting that go. What's motivating you? All the help from the divine to balance out your energy. Be patient and move into this beautiful 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment that you're going to get because Spirit is helping you in the material world and the energetic world with your inspiration. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's fantastic. Amazing cards. Amazing. I love this. Okay, this card has come out for the 3 times today, and I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. A lot of you need to free yourself from the past. A lot of you need to free yourself from self-limiting beliefs. A lot of you, and you know what, I'm in there with you, okay? I'm not, so no judgment here. A lot of you need to be open to new opportunities, to this new beginning, right? Maybe you've got heavy Scorpio energy here, a lot of fire energy coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we've got cups here. All the elements are represented here. But you have to be true to yourself. You have to be true with yourself. What do I need to release? Think about, this is going to motivate me. This is all in your energetic field. This is all a possibility for you. Whatever it is you're asking about. Beautiful. You just gotta release that. That 10 of Wands says you're done with that, okay? No more. You've come to the end. It's time for new. You got 1111 here. Beautiful. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides. Look at that. Freedom, not once but twice. So some of you need to free yourself from a toxic relationship. Some of you need to free yourself from the way you speak to yourself, the way you see yourself, the way you put yourself down. Some of you need to free yourself from the way in which other people talk to you about their perception of you, which wasn't their perception of you. It was really them really exposing their perception of themselves. But when that ugly energy comes out, they put it on you instead of owning it themselves and doing their own work, okay? They throw that crap on you. So this is you freed from all that. This is the best card in the tarot to me. This is about transforming, moving into something that's completely different, that's in alignment with your higher self. See the skeleton there? That's your higher self. That represents the higher self. This is your higher self trying to say to you, now is the time. Now is the time for you to make the shift. And the thing that you want to manifest, that number 3, that you want so badly, will be attainable. Number 7, things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your illusion. What freedom do you seek? That's 3 times for freedom for you. You cannot make this up. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And number 30, the how is in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? So it's imperative you stay in the present moment. No going into the past. No saying why, how come, how could they do this? Why does this happen? We leave all that behind, okay? That's part of that illusion. Very clear message. You will be freed from so much that is keeping you stuck, that is keeping you sad, that is keeping you feeling like you don't deserve it, and you do. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else? Okay, you got a couple cards here. Work diligently towards your goal. Beautiful card. Sun and Capricorn. Another number 10. You are seeing a lot of 1010s. 111. Okay. Improving your overall status. You've got the Ace of Coins here. So those of you who are asking about money, freeing yourself from poverty, freeing yourself from lack, freeing yourself from the struggle. Okay. Balancing all that energy out, finding that wish fulfillment, releasing this negative energy that's keeping you stuck though. And then you have home. Focus on your home and love. Sun and Cancer. So this is about improvements in your family life, your love life, your stability, your security, leaving behind codependency, okay? Issues with mother, closing that out, leaving that behind. Maybe mother was the one who was harsh, who made you feel some of the things you feel right now. We have to end that. We have to leave that behind. We have to cut that cord is what I'm hearing. Okay, because for you to bring peace into your life so that you can have relationships that flourish, you have to bring balance in. So you've got Temperance in here, which is Sagittarian energy. So you might be Sagittarius, but balance is all about Libra energy too, right? Libra's ruled by Venus. Venus is all about relationships, partnerships, money, people, love, business, doesn't matter. So balancing everything out. And the biggest part of that is staying in the here and now, right? So staying in the present moment. And then you've got to release the old. I know it's hard. I get it. I'm with you. First quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. Yeah, what do you feel? Not what you've been told to feel. What do you feel? What do you want? What's important for you? You know, Pisces, beautiful people, beautiful heart, beautiful soul, but they don't have really strong boundaries. So people kind of project upon them, and then you let them, and then you take that, and then the next thing you know, you're in that situation again and again and again and again. So we need to have some boundaries for you. And then Taurus, take inspired action. Yeah, you have a lot of wand energy. Ace of Wand, Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's about taking action, making a move, okay? Digging in. Virgos do. They take action. They set a plan, and they go and they do. And they keep going until they get what they want. Very tenacious, hardworking, so you need to embody some of that. Great passion, Tulip. What are you passionate about? What do you need to get passionate about? The misunderstanding is that the things that have happened in the past that have been projected upon you, that's not you. That's not who you are. Spear, heartache. Heartache over what you no longer have. So maybe a relationship has ended. Maybe a job has ended. Maybe a home has been lost. Maybe a situation that you thought was going to turn out one way turned out another way, and it caused you a lot of pain, and you need to kind of release that because you're blaming yourself for some of you, and that isn't what this is about. We get nowhere with blame other than more of that lower dense energy. Okay, and then you have Dragon here. Beware of self-delusion. Yeah, you need to see yourself as you are, right? Beautiful energy, beautiful soul, positive being. Okay, it's really important that you stay away from those people who really put you down, okay, that don't believe in you, that don't support you. And for some of you, it's not even someone who's saying nasty, derogatory things to you. It's more as if they don't even like appreciate you, what you do, or even give you positive affirmations about some of the wins you have, whether they're small or big. They're too self-absorbed. They're too narcissistic. They don't honor you. And then cowboy, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, you've got a lot of divine intervention coming in trying to help you because you have a lot of the same messaging coming through for you. So it's going to be really important that you make this shift because your tarot cards and your oracle cards are really positive. So this is a yes because the cards are so positive, but you have to be willing to do the work or it will not come to be. It will not come to be. This is all on you making this initial change in your energy because all of this shows success, happiness, abundance, just a beautiful, positive outcome in overall energy. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If something resonates, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste. Hello, Pile 6. This is your choice. This is a Mookite. Great stone about versatility. This is your oracle card. All right, so today we're going to do something different. To my subscribers, thank you so much. To everyone who's new, I take whatever flips out. I don't choose the cards. For those of you who are looking to book a reading, my email is in the description box. And for everyone who has booked and referred, thank you so much. Okay, we're going to do this different today. I'm going to do an overall energy for you first. This has worked out really well. The cards have been incredibly synchronistic. Call of the Muse. Okay. What do you want? What is inspiring you? What is getting you fired up? What makes you think you're ready for something different? What is it that you're using as a catalyst to get what it is you're trying to manifest? What change have you made? What have you implemented? What are you trying to implement? And how are you going to be inspired? What's going to get you fired up, basically? All right. What do we have for pile 6? Angel, spirits, and guides. Yes or no? Pile 6. Angel, spirits, and guides. Okay. Oh, lots of cards here. Princess of Coins. Judgment. Judgment's come out a lot today. The Hierophant. Another major arcana. 3 of Swords. 8 of Coins. King of Coins, and 10 of Coins. These came out together. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. Okay, so obviously the elephant in the room here is right here, 3 of Swords, right? There's been something that's happened, and that's why you have the Call of the Muse that you've had to recover from. Now, for some of you, it's the obvious. It's heartbreak with a relationship. Could have been a situation where someone lied, betrayed, cheated, abandoned. For some of you, it's not that. It's more like something is very unsettling and you just aren't okay. You're just not feeling like what you do or who you're with or everything from like what you eat to who you talk to where you live. Nothing feels right. Okay, there's something that just is very unsettling for you. And that's because, this is strong Saturn energy, and Saturn comes in and causes us a lot of angst sometimes because it's time to shift, it's time to change, it's time to rebalance. Okay, so you might have Libra, you might have dealt with a Libra. What I love is whenever you see judgment, especially judgment, but judgment and the Hierophant after the 3 of Swords. Because what this says is that you have your muse. Now, your muse can be a thing, it can be an idea, it can be a thought, it can be an emotion, it can be an inspiration, it can be a vision, it can be a download, okay? For those of you who resonate as starseeds, lightworkers, way showers, it can be a download that you receive. So this is a beautiful shift from this heartache into I have learned, I have grown, I have emerged from the ashes. I am the lotus that has come through layer upon layer upon layer of mud, and I have finally risen to the surface, felt the sun on your face, and you're starting to open up, and you're making a big commitment to that, a big commitment to who you are, a big commitment in a relationship, a big commitment to move into a different space of being in a different way of acting, in a different way of seeing, perceiving, and receiving. Okay, so you might have some Taurus energy. It might be about improving and up-leveling your financial situation because you have a lot of coins here. Look at this. Princess of Coins, Eight of Coins. Eight's about movement, doing the work, moving into this space of prosperity. Maybe you lost a job, lost a company, lost an opportunity, lost your home. And you are moving into an opportunity where you have a lot of financial abundance, a lot of opportunity, a lot of good coming to you in the material world. And this is the Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning. This is that air energy of, okay, I have my new path, I know what my muse is. I know what my inspiration is. I know what I'm going to do to get to this. And you know, this is money, obviously, but whatever you see prosperity or abundance as, no matter what it is it relationship? Is it love? Is it a larger family? Is it being in a different space? Is it recovery of your health? Is it your overall mental well-being because there's been so much anxiety and stress and trauma? Is it just a sense of like releasing and feeling peace? All of those things mean abundance, right? Leaving this behind and feeling a sense of I'm okay, I'm at peace, I know where to go and what to do. So really positive shifts, amazing. And like I said, eights are about abundance in the tarot, and eights are very much about movement. So very positive. And you know, you've got this Ace of Swords here for this new beginning. This also represents, for me, a reader, Archangel Michael. So for those of you who resonate with the archangels, he is someone to call on to help you move through this energy into this new positive shift, this up-leveling, this upgraded commitment, really and strong. This is strong energy here. Wisdom, yeah, you've learned a lot. You'll continue to learn a lot. When we go through things that are really difficult, when we start to recover, when we start to heal, when the wounds start to not feel as painful, when the disappointment stops feeling so earth-shattering, we really start to grow. We really start to see things differently in a positive way. Yeah, and a lot of strength. So when we go through something that's difficult, this Three of Swords, we need strength. Some of you need to call on Archangel Michael for strength. Some of you need to kind of look at yourself and realize that you're a lot stronger than you think you are, and to trust yourself and know that you can transmute the old pain, the old disappointment, the old negativity that's here, the thing that hurt you, right? You can transmute that. That takes strength. That takes tenacity. That's probably why Archangel Michael's coming through here, saying, I'm here for you. He's amazing for transmuting energy that needs to be released, low-level energy, low vibrational energy. He's amazing for protection. So, and I know some of you are like, I'm not religious. Human beings depict them with wings as religious beings. If that resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, you know, they're high-dimensional light beings. So don't get caught up in if the word angel's in there, because I know some of you don't like that. It's not that. It's the energy. Everything is energy. Number 10, out of the woods you made it through. What newness is emerging? Yes, look at that newness. 10 of coins, 10-10, right? End of cycles and moving into something beautiful. 1-1-1. If you're seeing 11-11, 1-1-1, you're seeing the number 11. They're asking you to follow your soul path, okay? The reason why you're here, not the dense energy of the 3D world. They're asking you to have the strength and the tenacity and be open to the new opportunities, knowing that you've garnered the wisdom, right? Because Ace of Swords, this is about the thinking mind. This is about opportunities with the thinking mind, the wisdom, the way we see things, the way we see ourselves as strong, and making it out of the woods into something better and something that's more positive. And look at this number 19. This is another number 10. 10-10-10. Lots of new for you. Pile 6. A lot of newness coming in. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things that you are not. How do you reclaim your power? Yes. We're not going to focus on what isn't. We're not going to focus on what was. We're not going to focus on that. We're going to move forward into this high energy here of the Judgment card and the Hierophant, up-leveling who you are, okay? And the other card that popped out for you is forgiveness. Now, that makes a lot of sense with this Three of Swords. And this can be a romantic relationship. It can be family. It can be anything, okay? Anything that causes damage to your beautiful heart. But this is about releasing that toxic energy to set yourself free. Forgiveness will set you free. That is the epitome of forgiveness. So what do you need to forgive either yourself for or anyone else? Step into that new empowered energy of being free, right? Garnering the wisdom of what's happened in the past, but move into all this newness. You have so much newness around you, so much new opportunity. And I love the Muse, call of the Muse. What's inspiring you to step into what's next for you, what's better for you? Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. Your inner wild child awakens, number 23. Lots of fives here. This is a 5, 555, overcoming the challenges. Be that free spirit of Aquarius. So you might have Aquarian energy in you. You might be seeing 555. That's a very positive number, 555, about good things coming into your life with regard to prosperity. You have lots of coins here. Okay, free spirit, embody that. Call of the Muse. Look at how she's like wide open. Bring that energy to me. What's going to inspire me? And then you have the same kind of image, hands wide open, just willing to receive, willing to surrender, right? And what do we have here? Eliminate the distractions. Forgive and be free. Those images are very much about freedom. Freeing your heart, freeing your soul, freeing your mind from all of that. All right, let's see. Angel spirits and guides. A lot of earth energy here. A lot of need to get grounded. New moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. Love that. Beautiful. So there's a lot of earth energy here. Okay, all these coins. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you may have heavy placement there. It's also about getting grounded. So when we are going to manifest, when we are going to shift, we have to be grounded. So for those of you who are up in your head a lot, it's really important for you to get grounded. You have career, so big career changes. You know how to do that. You can do that by getting outside, on stone, in the water, anywhere on the earth, out in nature. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Look at your cards. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Yes, right on the Three of Swords. And February. So this to me is like new winds, shifts in winds, right? From the cold, that Three of Swords, iced kind of, you know, your heart's cold, your heart is hurt. So shifting from that. For some of you, this happened in February. For some of you, you were born in February. For some of you, this has been brewing, this energy since February for you to make a shift. So beautiful energy. This is definitely a yes for you. You have a lot of new opportunities. So I would really, really encourage you to focus on the potential and to just leave this behind, because that's the energy that kind of keeps us from moving forward, and to look at all this positive that's waiting for you. So this is definitely a yes. It's very clear as to why. So if there's something that resonates, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste.